welcome to the Scum and Villainy Report. Today we're going to do another deep dive, this time on Italy, a land of breathtaking beauty, rich history, and a world-renowned culture. But beneath the surface, the country is facing a crisis so profound, it threatens its very future. Italy is dying, not in the poetic sense, but in the stark, literal reality. Once a symbol of economic vitality and cultural renaissance, Italy is now grappling with a demographic collapse. Its birth rate is among the lowest in the world at 1.24 children per woman, far below the 2.1 needed to maintain population stability. Since 2015, the population has been shrinking by 200,000 people every year. Rural villages have become ghost towns, and even major cities like Genoa are eerily quiet at night. But Italy's not alone. Japan, Germany, and South Korea are also facing demographic challenges, though Italy's situation stands out for the speed of its population decline and its economic vulnerabilities. Understanding Italy's plight is like looking into a crystal ball for many developed nations. Italy's demographic crisis isn't just a social issue. It's a ticking economic time bomb. With over 24% of the population over 65, the country faces extreme labor shortages. Businesses are leaving, infrastructure projects are stalled, and the tax base is eroding. Italy's debt to GDP ratio stands at a staggering 150%, the second highest in the Eurozone. Despite receiving $191 billion from the EU for economic recovery, labor shortages and inefficiency have stalled growth. Combined with one of the world's most expensive pension systems, which eats up 17% of GDP, the economic outlook is grim. Italy's shadow economy complicates things further. Estimates suggest that up to 12% of the country's GDP comes from untaxed and unregulated activities. While this is an improvement over the 25% in past decades, it still represents billions in lost tax revenue. Without these funds, Italy struggles to finance its public programs. But how did we get here? 50 years ago, Italy was thriving. Its fertility rate in the 1970s was 2.5, enough to sustain the population. But cultural, economic, and societal shifts have changed everything. Rising costs, modern healthcare, and pension systems reduce the economic need for large families, while cultural and religious norms around family shrank in influence. The rise of secularism and feminism has also transformed Italy. While these changes have brought progress, they've contributed to shifting priorities. Starting families later, or not at all, has become the new norm, as young Italians focus on careers, education, and even emigration. Immigration has partially offset population decline, with 9% of Italy's population now foreign-born. Yet it's a divisive issue. While some view immigrants as vital for sustaining Italy's workforce, others fear the erosion of cultural identity. The right-wing government, under Giorgia Meloni, has taken a hard stance against mass migration, arguing that it's not the solution to Italy's demographic crisis. Italy's challenges are further compounded by its stark north-south divide. Northern regions like Lombardia are economically vibrant, but the south, including Calabria and Sicilia, face stagnation. This divide drives internal migration, further weakening the south and creating an uneven economic landscape. Italy's history is one of resilience. After World War II, it rebuilds itself from rubble to become a global economic force. But its reliance on borrowing and underinvestment in innovation have kept it in cycles of boom and stagnation. Now, with an aging population and global competition, another revival seems increasingly out of reach. Tourism remains one of Italy's bright spots, contributing billions to the economy annually. But it's not enough to compensate for the declining workforce. Meanwhile, Italy lags behind its peers in adopting technology and automation, tools that could make its industries more competitive and its economy more resilient. Can Italy turn things around? Reforming its pension system, incentivizing family growth, and embracing technology are possible solutions. But they require significant political will. Immigration could help fill in labor gaps, but it's a contentious issue. Without bold action, Italy risks a future of economic irrelevance and social unrest. Italy's story is a reminder that prosperity is never guaranteed. As the nation faces one of the greatest challenges in its history, the question remains, will Italy rise again? Or will it become a cautionary tale for the rest of the world? If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into global issues. What do you think Italy should do to secure its future? Let us know in the comments below. Till next time.